So, after seeing some trailers and gameplay of the new Dissidia game for the PS4 that's coming out in 2018, I gotta say that, living up to this point, I am not impressed. But of course, I should start with the things that I do like about it. I like that this is a team based game and you have to work together as a party. The summons are an interesting concept and are a lot more interesting and impactful than in the other Dissidia games. Even if they were game changers, I often forgot that they were a thing. But now that everybody's gonna be fighting over the little summon circle thing they got going on, it sounds like a good idea. I understand why they would take out the EX abilities. Well, not the abilities, the burst and being able to go into EX mode and all the limit breaks and all that. I understand why they would take that out, and they completely replaced the assist system with just having three people in one party. I think it's very well balanced overall for having six people playing at the same time. Also, yeah, graphics, they're nice. Moving on. The things I don't like. This is a team based game where you have to work together as a party. The summons are an interesting concept. Oh, I'm repeating myself. Let me start over. I wouldn't mind playing Dynasty Warriors Final Fantasy Edition. That actually sounds really cool, but that's all I see when I look at this game. The Dissidia I know and love went through puberty and came back a complete mess. It's like it went through like a car crash or something. It's like some of its bones are broken. I don't even recognize this thing anymore. I get what they're trying to do, but no, I just can't with the whole party play. The summon circle sounds nice, like I said, but everyone's either going to ignore it like usual team objectives, or they're just gonna rush it and they're gonna abuse the crap out of that thing, and you're just gonna pick whatever summons the best from what I can see. Just gonna rant about this for a while, so let's just focus on some of the gameplay and some of the mechanics that I've seen. Apparently, from what the devs are saying in this video, the summons are completely taking over the accessory system, which kind of ticked me off. That was one of the most unique and interesting concepts of the first Dissidia. The fact that you can customize your character to do more wall rush damage or have a lot of defense, and that ridiculous lie strike build that I abused in the late game. If all of that is going to be taken over by the summons, I'd rather not have the summons at all. Why do we only get 1 HP attack? I mean, you look at all the moves that the past Dissidia game had. In 012, they went back and they added so many moves for all the characters that were already there. Plus they put in the 5 new characters. Plus all the everything else, like the labyrinth and the extended open world story where you get to walk around and find stuff, and why they just threw it all out the window. That you only have 1 HP attack. I mean, you can choose from a couple, but what happens to all the bravery attacks? Apparently, all you can do is change your HP attack and your EX abilities, which actually sound nice. I like the concept, being able to do certain things and fill in certain roles for your party. That sounds really interesting, but it's not changing the entire way my character works. I can't go from wall rush annihilator damage cloud to Fira spamming cloud in the blink of an eye. That's not how this works anymore, apparently. I mean, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I it, why? I get that there's like 3 people that I gotta fight, while there's like 2 people on my team that are probably gonna run around and get killed or whatever. But like, also the blocking, I can't with the blocking. There's a blocking bar, there's a dash bar. The dash bar is good because instead of having either a ground dash, the dash that goes up to them, or the omni dash to dash everywhere, they kind of combine them all into one, and you kind of dash around all over the place while still being able to dash forward at the same time. I like that. That's good on the dash mechanics, but the guard mechanics, alright, fine. It has a bar, because team play and there's three people ganging up on you. I understand, but being able to block someone's dash as they're dashing into you and then you retaliate with your cross slash or whatever the hell move you're using, that was like that's what got me into perfect blocking. Dissidia got me into perfect blocking, and now I play any characters in any game, any class that lets me have a perfect block and counterattack just because of Dissidia. And that's not there anymore. I can't perfect guard someone's bravery attack and then hit them in the face with Firago or something. It doesn't work that way anymore. Also, they seem to have dumbed down all the characters so that they're broken down into three different categories. Now, previously in Dissidia, you got, for example, Cecil. He has two characters built into him. When he's in Dark Knight mode, he's got a crazy ground combat moves, and he does a lot of damage on the ground. He doesn't have a lot of moves in the air, and all he has when he's in the air is things that will bring you back down so he can fight you in his territory. However, if you use an HP attack in the air, he'll turn into Paladin Cecil. And from there, he has all these crazy dash up to you moves. He doesn't do as much damage, but he's more about the combos, you know. He's faster and all that. So, you gotta master using both his Dark Knight and Paladin modes in order to successfully play as Cecil. Now, how is that gonna work? You can use the same HP attack on the air, on the ground. Cecil sounds like he's just ruined now. You're either gonna, what? Are you gonna choose Paladin or Dark Knight? That kills Cecil for me. I can't live with this. I also can't live with the fact that this is now a team-based competitive game. I mean, okay, it was already a competitive game, alright? 1v1. I know it was a competitive game, alright, but come on. You had to bring in more people. Why? Squeenix, please, no, I don't. In the end, I'm probably never gonna play this unless I set up a Patreon or somebody donates me somehow a good, what, $600 or something just so that I can get a PS4 or whatever, but I'm not against change. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm mad at myself for thinking that they would push the boundaries and make Dissidia even bigger than what it was. O12 released a bunch of moves for the characters, like I said, and I thought that this was gonna be like the next big step. They were gonna reboot the franchise. I wanted to know what they were gonna do with the story. Are we gonna keep on going with the Chaos and Cosmos? Is the cycle finished? You know, I had all these questions, and I look at it and I'm like, it's cool, I guess. With this new game, taking things away and trying to start over, I respect it. I'll give it respect. Respect where it's due. I don't know. I don't see myself playing this for a good 200 plus hours like I did when just O12. I probably got like 80 or something in the first one, but whatever, right? Oh well. I hope that when it does come out, if I do get a chance to play it, I can see for myself whether or not it's worth it. But until then, good job, Squeenix. At least it's not dead. You know, you guys did something. Also, I keep reading on forums that Firion sucks, so I'm just gonna 5 minutes or something of me trying to shake off all this rust playing Firion. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Give me everything you've got. Can't run. Can't run. run! There! This is it!
Here we go.
Can't run! This is it! There! Take it! All right? Can't run! There!
Now. See ya.
Can't run! Take it! Can't run!
This is gonna hurt.
Did I get him?
Yeah!
This is gonna hurt.
Did I get him?
Watch this!
This is gonna hurt.
Did I get him?
You want the end early? Let's do this! One more! This is it! There! This is it! You want the ace early? This is it! You want the ace early?
You'll be well done.